and welcome to the land of sleeping guinea pigs. Well, I mean, what else do you want to do in November? Right, Lumi? Lumi's looking extra cozy at the moment. Hi, Lumi! That was a beautiful yawn, Lumi. Very nice! Usually we only ever catch Lulu yawning on camera. Lulu right now, sitting in the hay rack. Lulu! Not really showing her face. Gatsby perhaps looking a little bit annoyed because usually that's Gatsby's favorite spot. I don't really get it because it doesn't look that comfortable. But the piggies, like one of them always sleeps in the hay rack. And I think one part is that guinea pigs just love to sleep on hay. But then again, if you look on the floor, I mean the cage is pretty clean, and the guinea pigs have dragged all of the hay out of the hay rack and just placed it all around the bedding, so it's not like they can't really sleep on the hay that's on the floor. So something about this hay rack, the size of it, the fit of it, maybe that you kind of have to curl up to lie in it, maybe that you're higher than the other guinea pigs, not really sure, but there's something to be said about this hay rack that no guinea pig so far has bothered to explain to me. I guess it's just one of those guinea pig things that we'll never be able to completely figure out, but the guinea pigs seem to love it. Maybe Lulu also rules them all because everyone's gathered around the hay rack and Lulu is the tallest of them all. That at least would explain why Gatsby is usually sleeping in the hay rack. All of our guinea pigs have taken turns sleeping in the hay rack, but it's usually Gatsby. And then Lulu, I'd say, is second. And then... oh, I think Fitz just bit into Lulu's mouth. And Fitz is not too happy. Fitz is eating hay, and I think is sometimes eating Lulu's fur. Fitz doesn't really go in the hay rack anymore. Perhaps because she's keeping it clean for her friend Lulu here. Okay, well, if you look at it from this angle, it actually looks pretty comfortable. Maybe the pigs are selling me this particular spot.
Holy moly!
You're able to see everything in this room if you're lying in the hay rack. And it just looks super cozy because there's so many layers of hay. Well, there you go. Another weird guinea pig behavior explained. I'm just about to reveal another guinea pig secret. I think the reason why Fitz does not go in the hay rack anymore is that she doesn't fit. Oh, Fitz, how tall do you look right next to Gatsby? I mean, that's a particular mean comparison because Gatsby is super tiny, but wow, Fitz, you grew a ton. And there's no way that fits between these two things. It's interesting because every other guinea pig fits in there, and I feel like now you definitely see how tall Fitz has gotten. Nugget in the background, just living her best life. Fitz sometimes reminds me a little bit of Frida, kind of because of the fur coloring, but also because Frida used to be one of the biggest guinea pig. I think Frida was bigger than most of the male guinea pigs we had. So Fitz reminds me of her a little bit. Fitz is also a little bit shy sometimes, but then also just really curious and likes to do things. So probably when it comes to solving puzzles and doing things, Lumi is more of a Frida guinea pig than Fitz is, because Frida used to go absolutely nuts when it came to puzzles. And Lumi's kind of like that as well, because Lumi wins every single Easter egg hunt, and that was kind of Frida's forte. Like certain guinea pig personalities, you kind of find them in other guinea pigs as well. So, for example, Gatsby sometimes reminds me a little bit of Pebbles, because Pebbles used to be this really sweet, gentle soul, and she was super human friendly, and I could pet her, and she was just such a cute little thing. But she also really used to boss the other guinea pigs around, and if Pebbles got angry, everyone else had a bad day in the guinea pig cage. Lumi, you just bit into Fitz's stomach. That was not nice. And that's kind of like Gatsby. So I feel like Gatsby, Lumi's just going for it for good measure, giving Fitz another pat on the belly. I think Fitz is kind of standing where Lumi wants to eat. Lumi! Maybe that's fluffy guinea pig coat. And then Nugget obviously reminds me of Little One a lot, because they both came into the group as babies, and then personality-wise, they just kind of stayed the baby, even though they grew up and were also not the lowest in rank, but they kind of stayed in the baby phase, just being really curious, just being okay with being petted by the human, and just being super cheeky, but none of the other guinea pigs like do anything against that. And Fitz and Lumi are the perfect Frida mix, and then Lulu I think is pretty unique. I don't think Lulu reminds me of a guinea pig I've had before. Lulu's like, well, suit yourself, I'm not playing this game anyway. And Lumi has finally managed to go into the spot that Fitz was just in. Maybe Rex guinea pigs are just pretty tall in general, because Lumi is not the smallest guinea pig either. What? Well, this is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time!